Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Today is going to be an action-packed day, so make sure you press the like button, subscribe, and comment something down below. As I said, more cool stuff is coming, but also so you can actually enter our 250 XRP giveaway that we give away the first time a video hits 1,500 likes within 24 hours. Having said that, today I want to quickly get back to the lawsuit that's going on with Ripple number 2. Alright, so Tetragon, an investor in Ripple, has actually sued them, and I think this is completely unfair, but Ripple also pointed this out already, but let's quickly check. Tetragon sues Ripple to force stock redemption. One of Ripple Labs' big financial backers is looking to reverse its bet on the XRP issuer. Tetragon Financial Group Ltd., the multi-billion-dollar asset manager turned plaintiff, had led Ripple's $200 million funding round in the summer of 2019. On Monday night, the UK-based firm moved to exit its position in a sealed filing in Delaware Chancery Court, according to Bloomberg. And just weeks ago, the SEC put Ripple's future in doubt with a blockbuster suit alleging XRP to be an unregistered security. That spooked the XRP markets and now apparently Ripple investors too, and basically, because all of this, Tetragon got really scared. Tetragon seeks to enforce its contractual right to require Ripple to redeem Series C preferred stock, Bloomberg reported. In the meantime, Tetragon wants to court to essentially freeze Ripple's liquid assets until it pays. Ripple rejected the lawsuit Tuesday in a legal filing shared with CoinDesk. The fintech said Tetragon can only opt to flip its Ripple equity back to cash if XRP is actually deemed to be a security on a go-forward basis. So basically, I actually believe, even if XRP is considered to be a security at one point in the past, that Tetragon actually cannot do anything. It is just about if it is deemed a security on a go-forward basis, so from now on forward. Since there has been no such determination, this lawsuit has no merit. Basically, it has no point to sue them because they have the right, if it actually happens, which they'll give them, but this lawsuit is for them to freeze the money right now, which has really no backing whatsoever. We are disappointed that Tetragon is seeking to unfairly take advantage of the lack of regulatory clarity here in the US. The courts will provide this clarity, and we are very confident in our position. The filings were not immediately available at press time, and I just think this is really stupid, but hey, that's the way that things sometimes go. So I checked it out a little bit, and Tetragon sues, Tetragon, the company, actually has quite a big stake in Ripple, I believe, and I don't know whether or not this is the newest amount, or basically that this is I don't really know, but basically I checked out what really percentage or amount of money they have in Ripple, and right now it is valued at $172.5 million, which is 7.5% of NAV, of their net assets. And basically I find it very interesting if you check back here to all these months in which it was valued. Basically, let's quickly check it out if we can actually find Ripple in all of these. Ripple Labs here 160. So overall, if you check this out, right here it is $160 million, but they still most likely have the same amount of shares or stock, I guess. Over the months between May and November, it has actually increased quite significantly, right? If their position, which we don't know exactly how much it is, but their position has gone up from $160 million worth to about $172 million, that's pretty nice. So I don't know exactly how much. It's going to be pretty difficult to say exactly how this is all changing, but it's definitely interesting, in my opinion. Now, also, I think it's very unfair for them to actually go on with all of this, as I do not understand why, if you have a part in a company and you actually started the whole round, you wanted to invest basically, why would then kind of back out and say, hey, let's sue them, let's get our money back, let's get our liquid assets, because you already had an agreement where it said that if XRP is deemed a security going on forward, you can liquidate it. So why do it up front already? I think it's basically because they want the money out of it quickly, and they're just afraid of their investors that know about Ripple, that are investing into them, because they're, of course, managing it for others. But I just find it really strange how they just switch up like that. It's just, to me, really odd. But yeah, I guess to some people might not be, because if you think about this company, yeah, they are in the legal right to just try things. Doesn't mean it will actually work out. But I find it difficult that you're trying to kind of pinpoint down a company you're invested in. Well, the kind of nuance you should make is, was it best for Tetragon to support Ripple to the fullest, hoping that they could get above from this? Or was it best for Tetragon to kind of try to beat the odds, trying to get their own money out and be done with this company, and just basically put it more into the ground. You know, what would be the best thing for them to do? I do not know. But I personally find this a very backstabby type of behavior, because you have invested and then all of a sudden you're trying to back down. Tetragon, SBI, and Route 66 were the ones in the Series C in December 2019, $200 million in total. I'm guessing Tetragon put in like 100, and then the other two maybe put in 50-50 each. I do not know exactly. We could actually check that, I believe. If we just scroll through here, go towards the, maybe fit. No, let's see. Do we have a January here? January 2020. If we look at this one, I believe we should be able to see how much they put in, because it could also be 190 million. I don't know. Let's quickly check here. Ripple, they put in 152 to be exact. Maybe 150 then, if we also had one from 2019. We have an annual report. Maybe that will actually do it as well. Maybe we can find it in there. I'm just checking out Tetragon's official holdings. If we just Control F Ripple. During 2019, Tetragon made a Series C preferred equity venture capital investment in Ripple Labs, a position which is reflected in Figure 10 in Private Equity and Venture Capital Direct. The investment manager has been following Ripple Labs for some time, and although Tetragon is not in a position to comment on various aspects of this investment, the company is pleased with Ripple Labs' progress. So that's also really changed up, huh? They were really excited about them. All of a sudden, not anymore. Let's go on. So yeah, they put in exactly $150 million, and that $150 million has already gone up to about 100 and, what was it now, 172 or so? They made $27 million on that investment. You guys do the, or let's say 22 million, whatever. This is already a couple months ago. This is from November. I think we also have a December 2020, right? Can we actually check that one out? December 20, maybe December 2020 is not out because it's just the 5th of the month right now. I'm guessing that is it. 2020 half-year report. No, we don't have a December out just quite yet. But basically, let's just say they made $25 million on a $150 million investment. I'm not going to say that's a bad thing. So they definitely did good on that investment. It was definitely a good choice. Even though it's not, I guess, redeemable just quite yet, still a pretty good investment. I like it. Equitix, let's quickly see how that one did. Equitix went down like crazy over this period. Yeah, and Ripple went up like crazy. That's pretty interesting to me. Polygon from 258 to 269, so that one also increased. Not as much, though. Don't you think this is pretty interesting to see how Ripple has changed? LCM went from 186 to 173. Yeah, Ripple did really good if you look at it from that perspective. Ripple did really good if you look at it like that. It's actually the best performer in the top there. All right. I'm just checking it out, guys. Just checking it out and showing you guys what I found here. Of course, the what is it called now? The Polygon 119.2 to 114. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty cool to see. Moving on, though, because I'm staying way too long on one subject. Gambling tech giant IGT patents way to fund bets with Bitcoin. I just noticed a lot of you guys are actually into the betting scheme on cryptocurrency. I just want to quickly say, guys, be careful with real betting on crypto. I don't personally really like it because most guys making these platforms are scams, and you always know that gambling is a risk, especially on crypto or on, I guess, anything blockchain related, as a lot of it's just really, really sketchy, and if you don't understand the code behind it, you might also be luring yourself into a nice little trap or a nice little scam. Be careful with those, right? It's getting more and more popular. Same with hacks, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But also, thank you guys for always commenting, by the way. All right, a lot of you guys were commenting about Ripple being sued. That's actually the way I noticed it pretty easily and pretty quickly. Hans said XRP is being sued, which was a funny thing because, of course, the currency can't be sued. It was Ripple, the company. Christian said they got sued again. Matthew said yada, yada, yada. And just people were talking about it. And that also got me looking it up, right? Because somebody was talking about Tetragon right here. So, pretty damn crazy, if you're asking me. Bitcoin top investment bank predicts crypto to hit 188,000 in the long term. I also found it interesting the way it's kind of going right now, where a lot of these bigger banks, even though they are acting kind of negative in the bigger light, like whenever we're hearing them talk, they're quite negative about crypto most of the time, most of the banks. When it comes to price predictions and when they switch over, they mostly get very, very bullish. For example, JP Morgan actually was always very negative or very conservative towards cryptocurrency. And all of a sudden, this is by the way in Australian dollars, all of a sudden they've changed their mind completely. They're like, well, crypto is going to be it. JPM coin, what's that? Bitcoin is the way to go. And actually you see that with quite a lot of parties where they at first are quite negative, and once they turn positive, they don't turn positive a little bit, but they turn positive all the way through, which I think has to do with the fact that they, first of all, are trying to push it back down, either because they want to get approval from the board, either because they want to get a better entry, something like that. And then once they've gotten in or are involved with it, they push it to the freaking death, most likely for their own benefit. That's at least what I think. And also, Uphold will continue to list XRP and allow trading unless a court decision favors these SEC. It's also funny how all these guys are trying to make some money really quickly, and all of them are trying to do something before it's actually due, basically, where the court has not made a decision just quite yet. So why already claim all these things? Why go after them? Why try? Because right now, XRP is still the way it used to be before. It's just alleged to be a security, but nothing conclusive has come out of it just quite yet. So why are all these guys trying their luck? They are basically trying to, again, expedite. Is that the best way to use there? The best word? I don't know. They're basically trying to make use of a vulnerability in the system right now where the regulatory clarity is just so bad. So they're trying to make some quick money by just disrupting the whole system and breaking it down over some dead bodies. Is the easiest way I can say it. Even though all they have to do is just wait, because there's no real rulings. XRP is not a security just quite yet, so everybody just making these quick decisions is just trying to beat the odds and trying to make it look bad or something like that. I don't know why people are doing it that way, but I'm waiting for a decision to come. If it's deemed an security, we might have to kind of get rid of it and re-enter possibly, or depending, but I just don't think that's going to be it. But again, that's just my opinion. On the side, make sure you check out GSX. A link is down below. It's a gold-backed coin, the first one of its kind. Pretty damn cool. 5% bonus for using my link. I put a couple $1,000s in. There's a cool bonus going on right now. But if you don't like it, don't go for it. That's the way we always talk about it.